Greetings guys, and what's up? It's your girl Yasmin here, and if you're brand new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome. If you haven't already given the subscribe and the bell icon for the notifications, you can do so below, as well as a thumbs up if you really like this video. So this video was, well, it's a vlog, and it was going to be all about my detox, but then I decided to make it, no, I'm going to make it like a weekend in the life of me. And my weekends are currently like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, pretty much. Like, so it was filmed over a few days, and it'll show you basically like how I live my clean and healthy, like wellness kind of a life. And because the reason being is like, yeah, I'm on a detox at the moment, but my detox is only my real life tweaked slightly. Like, take away some dairy products, take away, you know what I mean? Like, otherwise, this is basically my life, right? Like, every single day is exactly the same, just exactly like this. And you know what I mean? So I just thought, why not just vlog you and share with you like exactly what I do on my weekends. Find me at a bar, you'll never find me at a nightclub. Even if it's like a super good friend's birthday or something and they're like, hey, we're all going to this bar or whatever, I will say no. Like, it's just not my thing. So this is it guys, hope you like it. To the coastal walk Bondi to Coogee. It's like 7:30 a.m. or something ish. Quite a nice morning. Anyway, this is Bondi. Meanwhile, I am makeup free, and check out this big pimple. I'm like, because I didn't want to carry that massive bottle like I usually do. I've got one of these. So glam. The only person in life that you need to impress is yourself. And if impressing yourself means materialistic things, then that's your thing, right? But for me, like, I don't even really care. You know, it's like, yeah, and whatever. But when it comes to like, oh, you know, if I'm gonna, whatever, carrying around an Enviro bag instead of a handbag, who cares? Like, I don't really care. My life is not about impressing others, it's about myself. Here we are almost at the end, almost at Coogee. Finished the walk, been to the gym, been my workout. I'm gonna make some eggs and spinach. It's a little late, like it's 11 o'clock already, and I make, but you know, so it's a late breakfast, but whatever, better late than never. I'm gonna make 6 egg whites and some spinach. Whoopsie. I'm just, to be quite frank, oops, you know, like, no one's, I never said I was master chef. I never said that I was like, you know, an amazing, I never, you know, I'm gonna talk about this, but when I said that I was gonna start like showing you cooking and whatever, I was thinking, I am not a delicate cook. Like, I will make a mess and I will make something that tastes good, and you know, and if I'm cooking for someone else, I'll definitely cook with love. But the thing is that I see other people's, you know, Instagram and YouTube videos about their cooking, and I just see them, you know, oh, it looks so good. But for me, it's, my presentation skills are pretty off, well, ordinary. And so I just think, will you guys even be impressed, or you just like don't care? So let me know in the comments below if you like, because if you just don't care, then I'll show you what I eat more often. But if you do care, I'm gonna chuck in all of this spinach, because you can never have too much of this stuff. So if you just like don't care, oh, by the way guys, I'm going to go down to Coles later and recycle. They have a special bin for these like plastic things, and this will go into the recycling bin. So let me know in the comments below if you just like don't care about my really bad cooking like presentation skills. I'll show you more. But if you do care and you want to see all the fancy stuff, like maybe I'll just hold back. I should even be using a fork, but this is like all right, you know, I'm going to put this on the internet, and the internet is forever, but it's kind of like this thing of I'm alone, right? I'm not here to impress anybody. I don't care. I just like want to eat. 11 a.m. I should already be onto my second meal by now. So I was just down at the gym and I saw one of the PTs and she was eating too, and she had like the container, because you know when you're training, and especially if you're competing and you're eating 6 meals a day, you get used to eating out of Tupperware, and it's not really Tupperware, but call it Tupperware, but you get used to eating like out of plastic containers. And she had this here and she was like drinking it out of the bottle, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you remind me of myself, because that's how I eat. I mean, I eat, look, if I'm at a nice restaurant or if I'm out or I have to be civilized, I do have very good table etiquette. But let's be honest, if I'm like at home or even at the gym, like I actually don't care. It's all you can be in life. So eggs are full of amino. I love eggs. I got sick of eggs at one point when I was competing, because you know, you just kind of get sick of a few things, especially come dieting time. Oh yeah, I hated dieting. And life is good. Spinach, I can't get enough spinach. I love it. Even I put it in my smoothies. I had lunch with my old boss like last week, and she's my old boss from years ago. And we're eating, and we had the same dish. It was quinoa and grains, and I obviously got the gluten-free and dairy-free one. And she says to me, how do you eat and not make such a mess? And I like looked at her and go, yeah, like for once in my life I'm eating and I don't make a mess. Because usually I make a mess when I eat. They say that you know, if you're superstitious, but they say that if you make a mess when you're eating, you're gonna have daughters. I don't care. It's me who does my own laundry, right? My vitamins. Guys, this is a supplement and not what you think it is. No, once, a couple of times at the airport, when I was traveling, like I'll put this like on the scales in the airport. People like, meant to mix it in water, but should I? No. Whatever. Like, wait. That's it. Nummy. Now I have to clean it all up. These down to be recycled. You know, health isn't just about like yourself, it's about the environment too. So Coles here in Australia has like this bin, because you can't put these in the general recycling bin. You've got to go around and take these down to Coles. And I also got to run some errands and go mail some merch out. So, you know, just because I've retired, I still have a lot of print media that I do like sell. So if you're interested in buying any of my print media, do hit me up. My email address is yasminscottmanagement@gmail.com, and we will arrange a payment and I can send you out some signed merchandise. Can't get any more real life than this. 24 pack of Dunny paper. If you are a pasta lover and you want to like cut out the carbs, you know those cognac, like rice and pastas, like no word of a lie, those things are going to give you diarrhea. But what you can get now, and you can get these down at Coles, maybe Woolworths has them as well. Probably if you're overseas, you can get different kind of ones, but they're by like they're Slindia is the brand, and these are the black bean pasta and fettuccine. They also have ones that are made out of soybeans and also edamame, but edamame is like, and so contain high levels of estrogen, which I want to avoid completely. So the black bean's completely fine. I'm going to read you the nutritional information. They'll be pretty much like much of a muchness between each. But in a 50 gram serving, which is 4 servings per box, 59 calories, 7 grams of protein, 2 grams of fat, and 2 grams of carbohydrate, no gluten. What is it? Low carbs, low calories, gluten-free, good source of fiber, and high in protein. Like, so I also got some chicken breast, and I have some other vegetables in I'm going to cook a few all up tonight. A meal with my favorite pasta. I was so excited for cooking that pasta tonight, but lucky I read the box on the back. Very, 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 very small writing. It says contains soy. Didn't have it anywhere else, not in anything. And I was like, kind of like looking for the ingredients when I got home. I'm like, where is it? And then all it said was black beans. And that's it, right? And then it said down in small print, may contain soy. I don't eat soy. Anyway, I've been reading nutritional information, like the box, like the actual guide, since I was 13. Like, I read all of it all the time, except when I'm having like a cheat meal or I don't really care. Maybe I should do like a video about reading the nutritional information and macronutrients, like I was already carb conscious before it became such a known thing to be carb conscious. Like way before that, I was 13, and I had this book by Dr. Alan Borashek, and Dr. Alan Borashek, he did the calorie counting something or other, and I used to read that, and I used to have it with me all the time. And yeah, I pretty much like lived my whole life ever since I was 13, and I kind of like went by that. But yeah, I've been knowing about all of this for way longer than anyone ever kind of really cottoned onto it. We have chicken breasts that were already cut in the breasts. I'm going to put some of the bone broth inside. This is organic bone broth. Definitely no salt when you're using bone broth. And this building has had so many problems in it when it was built, and I've been the only person in this apartment that I do not trust that stove. Just like from a technical, like so many, you like know how many built problems in it. So I actually never have used this stove because I don't trust it. More vegetables, added some like baby carrots and beans. I'm definitely not a meat and 3 veg kind of girl, like boring girl at all, by no means at all. But what I'm going to say is I eat 6 meals a day plus snacks. I eat like a lot. I cannot make like extraordinary meals for 6 meals a day. It's just not possible. And also how miserable that, like I'm one person. My point of this is like you can cook and you can eat really cleanly and healthily. Like that whole thing could have been, that'll also be another, I mean, I eat a lot, so it'll only last me another 2 more meals. But realistically, like that could have lasted me a day, or I could have prepped that properly and weighed it, and it could have been 1 meal for 6 days, right? And then you prep, you know, when you see people, athletes, like we prep our meals. So realistically, like that's that. And so I'm basically what I kind of say is that you can eat clean, eat tasty, and I'm going to call this healthy a la Yazzy. And you know what I mean? Like for that whole thing cost me like a kilo $9, say like $12. You could go eat at a cafe for so much more than that. So you can eat really cleanly and healthy. But anyway, I've got some more of this video coming tomorrow. I take my nighttime Diabex. I don't watch much TV. Like I never have much time to watch TV. But Monday night is, I've got this show on, it's only on for a few weeks, so I've been watching that. And the bone broth as well adds so much flavouring to it, like you can't even tell it's like a meat and 3 veg kind of meal. At all. Bone broth is bone broth, like it's come from the bones, it's so full of amino acids, it's so good. If I'm studying, there's no way I'll watch TV while I'm studying. But I'll watch TV and edit vlogs, no worries. So anyway, I'm editing the vlog and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll do my squats on the Smith machine, but I did it like just on with the bar, and my quads are so sore. Like I'm feeling pain in my quads like I have not felt in like forever. Like honestly, you know what, it just goes to show you that like mixing things up sometimes, or just incorporating one little thing that you've never done before, or like not done it in a very long time, how much that can like really change something. So off to get some groceries for my detoxing day. Today so far, all I've really had is my smoothie and a cup of tea to eat. That's really all. I don't know why. One thing you do get used to when detoxing though is drinking a lot of water. So I am actually not weeing as much as what I should have, but I'm going to show you a show and tell when I get back. So what I got is some purple cabbage. With detoxing, I kind of have to have everything raw as much as I can. Some broccoli. I do have some cauliflower in the fridge, so what I can either do is make some of my homemade hummus. I'm going to go to Aldi tomorrow because the tahini is a little bit nicer and it's a little bit cheaper there. So I'm going to make some chickpeas of my own hummus and either use that for dipping. I've got some bananas and some coconut because I really like egg whites cooked with some banana and some coconut. Don't knock it until you try it. It's amazing. I got some dates, not because it's part of the detox in any kind of a way, but just for something sweet. If I'm craving something sweet, because I won't be having any of my like usual protein bars and stuff that I have as a snack. And then got some mixed berries and my usual non-dairy milks. I've got the like milk. That's just my, only because like it's got extra protein in it and much more protein and no fat in it. So that means I can get fats from other sources and have some like avocado or some nuts extra throughout the day. Of you guys are probably thinking like, how the hell do I drink all that water? Like I've had people ask me like out in the shops and this whatever, like that's a huge drink bottle. Yeah, it's like 2.2 liters, but like you get used to drinking that much water. I don't drink like in the winter. Yeah, it's a little bit harder to drink that much. I'll probably down one, but in the summer I've just already finished 2.2 liters of my water. It's 11 a.m. and I've been for a workout and that's already gone. Like that's done and dusted. So like, admittedly, when it comes to closer to the evening, I don't down as much of water as what I should, and I do have like herbal teas and stuff, and it's kind of like because sleep is so important and sleep is so like important for the recovery system and you know regenerating. That's when the body like grows and repairs and everything, and it's even from a mental perspective, like everything you know, it's so important your sleep that it kind of is really annoying when I have to wake up at night and pee. And so admittedly, like my first pee of the morning, sorry guys, it's going to sound gross, but it's really dark and cloudy. And even throughout the day, right, like I drink so much water that I should be like peeing all the time and it should be crystal clear, but I drink so much water and I have done for so long that I am just so used to drinking that much. So if you're kind of like new to drinking that much fluid, like don't worry, just start off as like baby steps, because I know like at first it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, you just can't stop going to the toilet, like, you know what I mean? But honestly, after a while your body just becomes completely used to it, and I can probably drink like 4 liters a day just on a standard, especially like when I'm detoxing, if I'm working out, and if it's a warmer climate. In summer it's a little bit like in winter it's a little bit harder, because you know in winter it's like colder and I probably go through about 2 liters a day. But you know, I'm not sweating as much as opposed to the warmer climate now, which you know I'm just like. So anyway guys, like don't worry if you know you'll get used to it. I just went down to the stores to get some more things for lunch, and I got some free range eggs, although I'm not particularly impartial, so I can make some omelets and that of a morning. Even for lunch, I'm going to make myself an omelet now. And I also got some oranges as well, only because I like oranges and there's no relevance, but it's full of vitamin C. I could have one of these a day, as well as I said, I mix up with the banana, which is really good for serotonin and mood boosting. I do have the oranges as well. And yeah, I'm going to make some eggs for lunch. Didn't make an omelette because I just couldn't be bothered. I'm actually not really great with making omelettes and spinning them properly, but with the mushrooms, I didn't overcook them until they're really, really cooked because I wanted to retain a lot of the folate and the nutrients in them. So I didn't slice them so that they would cook thoroughly. I just kept them whole in there. I'm sitting here like I don't even know what I look like right now, a dumb nut baby or something. So I know you're probably all thinking, like, does this girl even actually cook? Because all we ever see her do is smoothies. And the truth be told is that, like, when I'm eating and I'm cooking, and if I cook to eat, I am so hungry. I'm like, I don't like cook a whole bunch of food and then just like keep it in the fridge or whatever, because I like to be full fresh. And it's kind of like this thing like that thing in that movie. Yeah, it's exactly like that. I eat so much food, and if I'm like starving, I'm like just gonna cook, and I'm like, I won't even do like a proper, like, I see all these YouTube people and Instagram people and they put it, you know, they present it really beautifully, and I'm like, I don't even care. I just want to eat. And so even I made these eggs this morning and I literally just ate them out of the pan. Like I don't care. Like I cook for myself. So I'm kind of like, I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm going to show you what I eat. But like, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this isn't like your typical YouTube thing. Cause I just like eat like, I cook, right? I just like, so I kind of like just making smoothies because I know I can like present them kind of like anyway well. So I'm sitting here freezing because it's kind of like really chilly today. And I had an acai smoothie today and just now, and it's like a little chilly outside, and I make them like super frozen. Like, I don't even defrost all that. I just like, I like it really sweet, and I sit here and I'm freezing cold. But I am a human underneath all of this. So there's a couple of vlogs videos that I reckon that you should watch as well, because I kind of went into more detail about what I eat in my detox and why I detox, and also another one about that pea protein milk because it is my like latest favorite milk ever. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.